Anyway, okay, what's going on? Okay, first things first, I have retired from dating. Yes, you heard it first, I am off men. I'm not on to women, I'm just going to be null and void of men. And because they're all clowns, and most are waste of time and space, except the ones that I'm not attracted to, the ones that are not heterosexual, and the ones that aren't in my immediate family, or even distant family, or people who I see as platonic friends and coworkers. All those people have some sort of value, but basically anyone that would be a viable dating option for me is a waste of energy. So I'm done with them. And I'm on to plan B, which is at the age of 34, I'm going to get artificially inseminated. Yes, newsflash. Sorry, Mom. What else is up? I just got back from vacation. My skin tones are all sorts of crazy. I was in California, I was in Las Vegas, and then I was in Mexico for a week, and it was lovely. And to come back here to the freezing cold, it just pisses me off. So that's why the heat is blaring, because I'm just like trying to recreate the Pacific beautifulness of Los Cabos, Mexico. Okay, Las Vegas. I don't know if any of you know the boy band, or former boy band, Human Nature. They're like a sensation from like Australia, and they have a show in Las Vegas, and they're presented by Smokey Robinson. I mean, Smokey Robinson wasn't at the show, but we wanted to see Lil Rev, and we couldn't get to see tickets for them, so we said, okay, let's see Human Nature. I mean, Motown, 5 white guys from Australia, it's gotta be fun. So it's a really cool, like, old school casino, and basically the auditorium is old school too, with like little booths and stuff, and then like there's like the little long tables, and you sit there, and like they actually come out into the audience and like dance on the tables, and you know, you're looking up at them, you're like, oh my god, hey guys, whatever. So like all throughout the show, like these dudes were looking at me, and I'm like, first of all, I know I'm sitting right in front of the stage, and like that's the trick of like show business, is to like make eye contact with the audience but really be blind and not see anybody. But no, these dudes were looking at me, and I turned to my friend Brian. I'm like, Brian, I don't like the way they're looking at me, because people looking at me like that is never good news for me. So he was like, ah, relax, you're just paranoid, whatever. They're looking at everybody. Everybody thinks they're looking at them. I was like, okay, fine, no. So then the song My Girl comes on, and the lead singer was like, oh yeah, you know, like I have to go find my girl. And I was like, oh god. Now first of all, there's only 5 women in the audience under the age of 60, so my chances for being singled out and embarrassed were, you know, pretty high. So he comes out into the audience, and he walks past me, and I'm like, for you, that, you know, whatever. But then the spotlight is still on me, and he's like, oh, you. And I'm like, whoa, whatever. So I was just annoyed, and he's like, what's your name? And Cole. And he's like, oh, you have fun. I'm like, yeah, no, have fun, yeah. And you know, just going back and forth, and he's like, oh, I want you to come on stage with me and dance. And I was like, oh, please, I can dance, whatever. So, you know, he's interviewing me and stuff, and like dancing, and like, you know, in front of like 600 people or whatever. And you know, he's like, can you wiggle? I'm like, yeah, I'm from Jersey, of course I know how to wiggle. I mean, that's how we do. And then he's like, actually, you know, I really didn't want you to wiggle. I wanted you to sing, because I noticed throughout the whole show you were singing all the songs. Yes, what a hater, I know. Singing all the songs and knowing all the words, and I just want you to join me and sing blah blah blah. Like, I'll sing this, and we'll sing this, and then you'll sing this. So of course I sang a line of My Girl or whatever, you know, when I was being funny and silly, and you know, people were like standing, and I'm like bowing, blowing kisses and stuff to all my new fans. And so, you know, said and done, you know, I got an autographed CD, and, you know, pictures, not pictures with them, but like pictures of me on stage, la la. And as I'm leaving, people are just like, high five, oh my god, like, Nicole. And I'm like, oh, like, I really don't like when strangers, and I know that's weird, me having a YouTube channel, but I don't like when people know me and I don't know them. Like, it's really weird. And like, people were just all familiar with me, giving me a high five. Oh my god, we thought you were planted, but then, I mean, you know, we realized that you were just like us, and you did such a good job, and oh my god, like, we had no idea that, you know, you'd be funny. I guess they didn't know you'd be funny. It was a real bonus. Oh my god, girl, you did so good. Represent New Jersey, woo! And I was like, get me out of this casino before any old person talks to me, because I'm gonna freak out. So it was a really cool experience, and it was a lot of fun. And it was a lot of fun. And I was a celebrity in Vegas. What's going on here? You know, like I said, I was in Mexico, and really, I mean, like 5-star. I mean, just amazing. I mean, the beach was just wonderful. Cabo San Lucas, I didn't stay in Cabo San Lucas, and I'm so glad I didn't. I was not impressed when I went there twice. I was just like, these people, this is like spring break for like people having a midlife crisis. It was just ridiculous. Like women that are married with kids, like, oh, I left my husband at home, let me simulate fellatio on this class. It was just ridiculous. And I was like, yuck, get a life. So I'm back in Berlin, back in the freezing cold, back to work, still getting over jet lag, trying to fight off something. And I started a corset course. And as you know, I'm a craft whore. So we're gonna see how that goes. And it's like a 6-week or 6 sessions, 3 hours a piece. And my first session really wasn't that great because I'm not the strongest sewer. Actually, in fact, the first time I used a sewing machine was last Saturday. So I'm gonna actually try and go there on Friday and get some of the work done that I didn't get done. It's really cool. You know, we have the pattern, and we make up the mock-up, and we try it on, and then you're real critical of it. You're taking away this, taking away that to make sure it fits you, and it's a custom fit. And actually today I'm really excited because I picked my fabric, but I don't want to share my fabric. It's kind of funky, it's kind of edgy. Some people might even say ugly, but I think it's cool. Did I say I got a lot of bitch slap cosmetics? None of this is a bitch slap actually. But oh, except the highlight from their neutral palette. But got a lot of bitch slap stuff. Really cool, fresh bitch, innocent bitch, hottest bitch on the planet. Trying to step up my eyebrow game, and I use hottest bitch on the planet to fill in my brows, and then the whole concealer joint. Sorry, I'm like nude here, but you know, it's late, I'm tired. Hair is getting kind of long. It needs to be washed, needs to be retightened, but yeah. I think I want to color it. I just don't know where to get like professional grade hair dye in Berlin. So that's going to be interesting. But I want to do kind of like a chocolatey brown, reddish, chocolatey red. Like a chocolate raspberry is what I'm envisioning to cover up all these gray hairs. But anyway, and I hope everyone's having a wonderful and fabulous Happy New Year. And I hope all your dreams come true and you keep to your resolutions if you have them. Like I said, peace out to men in 2010. I'm living the celibate life. Well, no, not really the celibate life, but the single life, as in solitary me, no relationships, attempts at relationships, or getting to know people in hopes of them wanting to be in a relationship with me. I'm done. Finito. The water cooler or water heater agrees, don't you? Yes. All right. I'm crazy, I know. Goodbye, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye.